Good morning and welcome to another episode on Affairs Hour. On today's episode, we promise to give you nothing but the best. It is going to be informative, it is going to be entertaining, and most importantly, it is going to be very educative. My name is Benedicta Akono. Today's discussion is going to be on social issues, and talking about social issues, we are going to talk about problems pertaining marriage, specifically divorce. Mind you, this program is brought to you by Venra Mineral Water, Rush Energy Drink, and Insight Media College. Let's go on a quick commercial break. When we come back, I will introduce to you my guest for today's discussion. We'll be right back.
We are SHS graduates. Wani jinsem chajuma ho. Ene ni Insight Media College and Central School chidi wo my ganem. Ese bra ni yamfa wo fantiti yepam. Se wankasa be hostel show. E wo TV ana radio so. Ohia se na mejire he ya me kase ya. Mani mbu midwe ya. Mente sie nyina. Minya wo Insight Media College. Ye kire courses it is say TV and radio presentation, camera handling. Hwe mema ya wo twa mi. Pese wo see animation, 2D and 3D. Se ne e twa wo television iso ana. Video editing, sound engineering. So person wankasa ka ne mobom mani ye beat mawa tutumrika na bra Insight Media College enya no ko a makeup any cosmetology so ka ho na ni je sam ne say ye was special package ye be boa na wo da ye so no abom ye chi kwan e was Santa Maria Blue Kiosk Junction ana afre ye 0540441833 Insight Media College ye ma wo da ye so.
You welcome back from that quick break. If you just tuned in, we are still live on Insight Television, bringing you Affairs Hour. And today we are going to talk about issues pertaining marriage, specifically divorce. And with me today in the studios is a nice gentleman who is an expert in marriage issues. He is in the person of Mr. Edward Addison. You welcome, Mr. Edward.
Thank you very much.
You're looking nice.
Thank you. You're also looking stunning.
No, thank you too. Okay, so Mr. Anderson, when we say divorce, what do we mean by divorce?
Okay, first of all, I would like to say a very big thank you to you and your production. And then say a good afternoon to your viewers too here. Well, when you talk about divorce simply means separating from your partner, either being civil or customary. So basically, that is divorce.
That is divorce.
Yeah.
Separating from your partner.
Yeah.
Okay. So, Mr. Anderson, in Ghana, to be precise, we have 30.8% of marriage being divorced. What do you think are some of the causes?
Well, causes of divorce ranges from abuse to lack of trust in marriages. It's a whole lot. But then I will put it in two. Being it abuse and then not getting to know your partner well. So when you enter into the relationship, there are disappointments. You don't have any option than to back out. So these are the basic reasons for divorce in Ghana.
Okay. But most of the men are saying that women are too emotional and they take the little things to heart. You get it?
Okay.
So that is causing divorce in most marriage. Do you think it's true? What's your say on that?
No, I wouldn't take that as a cause of divorce. Yes, women naturally are emotional. The little thing a man will do, they take it to heart. But I wouldn't say that is the cause of divorce. That is why I was saying that divorce basically are categorized into two. That is abuse in the marriage and then not getting to know your partner well before getting into the marriage. So you get disappointed when you enter into the marriage.
Interesting. Okay, so providing couples planning on having divorce have children, do you think divorce will cause low esteem on their children?
Sure.
How?
That is one of the effects of divorce in marriages. The children, you see, broken home render so many things on the children. One, self-esteem, low self-esteem, as you said. You see, the child will go to school, seeing his mates or her mates, their parents, how they communicate with them, how they do things with them. He or she not having that renders him to have a low self-esteem. So it affects them really.
Okay, so it affects children to have low esteem. On this note, we'll go for a quick recess. When we come back, the show still continues.
Water. It's a daily fuel. Stop for 1 second to relish the moment of quenching your dying thirst, and you'll know that water is actually what we're made of. So what kind of water are you made up of? And how can you get healthy water to keep you living healthy? This is how. We live in the tropics. It's the green in our flag. Unfortunately, that's not what we see when we go here and there. This is not the water you should be made up of. Natural resources can be effectively tapped into, and this is what Trillium is here to do. When rain falls, it seeps into soil and goes through sediments. This natural rainwater is then extracted by Trillium, with 18 established boreholes using premium technology from Europe, and with tried and tested methods, quality packaging, excellent work ethics. You can be rest assured that only the safest water is produced and delivered through the best of channels, just so you and I can have healthy drinking water. Living healthy shouldn't be so difficult because of how accessible Verna is each day. Water. Water is us. Verna.
Once again, you welcome back. This is still a fierce hour, and we are still discussing divorce with Mr. Edward Anderson. Okay, so Mr. Edward, do you think there are some measures to put in place to avoid these divorce issues?
Well, we go back to the causes. Then when you know the cause, you know what to do.
All right.
Now, getting into marriage, you have to know your partner. Okay, you have to know your partner very well before you enter into the marriage. And then, when you know your partner, you get to know whether the guy can be abusive or not through his words, his actions, and then people surrounding him. So basically, you have to know your partner before entering into marriage, and that thing will help. So,
okay. But then people do hide their characters, and after marriage, you see they come out. What do you do about that one too?
Hiding your character, in a local parlance, we will say that subain ti say untumi fancy. All right. So now, you can't hide a character for
long.
That is why you have to complete your friendship process in your courtship. You complete your friendship process before you enter into your intimacy. All right. So during your friendship process, you get to know a whole lot about the guy. Yeah.
Thank you very much, Mr. Anderson. So in order to end or avoid divorce, you need to know your partner very, very well before you enter into marriage. This is where time will permit us today. But before we leave, Mr. Anderson, do you have any advice for people planning of having divorce, or those who are about getting married?
Okay, I will talk in terms to those who are about getting married. I'll tell them to know themselves well. They shouldn't rush the process. They should get to know themselves well before they enter into marriage, because marriage goes beyond love. It goes beyond the emotions. It becomes a covenant. So if you are not ready to be covenanted, then please take your time.
Thank you very much, Mr. Anderson.
Welcome.
Marriage goes beyond love. Marriage goes beyond emotions. So know your partner very, very well before you enter into marriage. Mind you, this program was brought to you by Insight Media College, a dream fulfilled. Verna Mineral Water and Rush Energy Drink. Thank you, Mr. Anderson, for being on my show. It's a pleasure. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
And to my technical crew, I say a big thank you to you too. My producers, everyone, my sponsors, God bless you very much. This is where time will permit us. See you same time next week. Until then, bye-bye.